wanted to talk to you before we go to bed. Well, I don't know if I want to make it a serious topic, but just in case it gets to that, do you still have the energy to talk to me? Look, look, you are my one and only, okay? I let you know that. I show people that. I do actions that prove that. So I thought I already made my mark in this relationship, and I thought you already know how I established my position in this relationship. Simply put, I feel like you already know what I'm like when we're together. So, yeah. So I have a question for you. Since I do all of these things to you, how much I want to show you that I'm in this relationship, how come I feel like you're not doing anything in return? Okay, look, I promise this is just my perspective. And maybe you're thinking of it a different way, and I'm trying to understand your way of thinking. Maybe I was just not seeing it, okay? But that's why I wanted to ask you. That's why, like, that's why I wanted to, ask you what are your signs or proof that you've given investment into this relationship the same way as I have. I just want you to prove yourself that you can show how much you care. And I'm not saying that my way of showing affection is better than yours. I'm saying is that maybe our two displays of affection are different. That's why I wanted to talk to you about it, because maybe I can see you in a different way. Maybe I could see this relationship in a different way. Something that I've never thought of, something I haven't seen before. So, I just wanted to ask you, what you're doing in this relationship. I'm not saying that you're not doing anything, it's just, what can I do to let myself know that you're into this, that you're invested in this as much as I am? Because I don't want to feel as if one is powering over another. I don't want that. And I don't want you to feel uncomfortable that I'm showing my affection that's very much, well, it can come off as overwhelming, I admit. I don't want you to feel that way. If you want me to tone it down, I can. But the same thing goes for you. I feel like your display of affection at the moment isn't enough to prove that you're invested into this. That's why I want you to tell me what you were doing this whole time. To let me know that that you still want to be in this relationship. There is no wrong answer. In fact, I really don't want you to be in the wrong here. If anything, I just want to understand you. I know that we have like fights here and now. And like we've been fighting a lot more recently. But you know, that's only because, like I said, I don't know how much you're into this relationship. And so far you've given no proof of that. In my eyes. But unless you tell me anything, my viewpoint on this still stands. So, can you tell me anything? Can you show me how much you care? What are the things that you did to prove that you were invested in this relationship as much as I am? And if you can't think of anything, that's okay. I just want to let you know that if you truly believe that you haven't done anything, that you haven't been giving as much love to me as much as I give love to you, then why don't we change that? Because, okay, I know, it's a lot harder than it is. I know for sure. At first, I was the same. I didn't really know how to show affection, but I guess it's just I've learned to love as big as someone like you. Not physically, not literally. Don't twist my words here. My love for you is so big that it let me learn to, well, it let me learn to love more. I want you to realize that too. Okay? So you can learn with me. Would that be alright? Okay. Look, I don't know if that counts as an argument just now. I guess we weren't really fighting, but we were just trying to understand each other. But this is how our fights should work, reaching a mutual understanding. I mean, I don't know, I'd still consider this a fight, but it's much more toned down than compared to others, that's for sure. Yes, that is for sure. Hey, yes we have. We've always had fights that are serious. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Baby, we have never had a fight that is as toned down as this. I think right now this is the most riled up we got in this whole entire conversation. Are you kidding me? Okay. Whatever you say. But I don't know. Fights like these, this one specifically, I don't know. Usually I'm supposed to be angry at you, but every time I've grown more and more in love with you. You do realize that, right? I mean, how do you think that we always get in fights all the time and we've never broken up? I mean, it's not because I want to stick to this relationship. I mean, I do, but it's just not only just that. It's just that learning to be vulnerable with you, learning to be at my most infuriated state with you, yet you're still so calm about it. It makes me believe that I can talk to you about anything. I can fight with you about anything. Because I'm confident that every time we fight, we'll solve it in the end. Nothing can stop us. And you know, that's what I believe how this relationship is. That's why I've grown to love you more. That's why my love is so big for you. So, one last time, could you do the same to me? I'd really appreciate it. Okay? Got that? Alright, I'm gonna cook some dinner. What do you want for dinner? I mean, we always get Filipino food. I could cook you some actual Filipino food. Homemade. I don't know why you always want me to bring you to Jollibee or something. You always go to Jollibee to eat pancit palabok. I can make pancit palabok right here at my home. Why don't we just do that? Alright. Deal. I'll go ahead and get started, okay?